Gina Romantica was away well. Didia has sharp early speed, and here comes White Beam, and White Beam just cruises to the front. They don't appear to be going so quickly in the opening furlong. So it is White Beam in front, Didia second, and Evie Jets will be in third through the opening furlong. Moira is next. Gina Romantica settles in mid-pack. A three-wide Neecie Marie is racing on the outside of Mission of Joy. Coppice is inside of that pair, then Fluffy Socks, and at the back of the field, it is Chili Flag. They're covered by 10 lengths around the first turn, and it's White Beam cruising along, 24-1 for the opening quarter mile. Evie Jets moves up to take second. Didia gets a nice trip, coasting along in third. Then it's Gina Romantica, fourth and 4 lengths off the lead, followed by Moira, Neecie Marie in the black silks on the outside, and Mission of Joy is in between those two. Frankie Dettori has a strong hold of Coppice, who's 8 lengths off them. The same can be said for Arad Ortiz and Chili Flag, and Fluffy Socks is behind that pair. 49-2, White Beam gets it all her own way. Into the far turn, a length and a half in front. Evie Jets in second. Didia on the inside, still third. Gina Romantica is fourth. Neecie Marie has 5 lengths to make up. Moira gets a nudge and moves by her. She's angling to the outside. Coppice is 7 off the pace. Chili Flag in the yellow will come widest of all as the field turns for home. White Beam digging in. Gina Romantica, Evie Jets, Didia along the inside. They're in the final furlong, and White Beam keeps on going. Gina Romantica, Didia inside of her, and Moira. It is Flavian Pratt and White Beam looking for a repeat. White Beam all the way in the Diana. Tight photo for second between Gina Romantica and Moira. And they're off in the New York, presented by Rivers Casino. Didia is very quick, so is Fev Rover, and on the far outside, here's Royalty Interest up to take the lead. Surprisingly is up close in the early going too, as Sparkle Blue moves up to take fourth. Didia, who broke well, is now sitting about 5 lengths off the lead. Then comes English Rose, who is right next to Be Your Best as they move into the first turn. Aspen Grove between rivals. McCulloch is down at the rail, and Star Fortress just outside of that pair, a dozen lengths off the pacemakers. Then comes Neecie Marie, racing on the inside of Warlike Goddess, and it's another 2 back to American Sonia, who trails. 23 seconds flat for the opening quarter, set by Royalty Interest, who takes them on to the Saratoga backstretch, leading by a length and a half. Surprisingly, as a clear-cut second, it's another 3 back to Fev Rover. The half went in 47 and 3/5 seconds. Didia is on the inside, just 4 lengths off the pace, moving up just a bit. McCulloch follows her. Sparkle Blue is outside of that rival as they come to the half-mile pole. English Rose kept in the clear in the blue and is now passing rivals. There goes English Rose within 5 lengths of the pace. They are followed by Be Your Best, who's toward the back of the field, along with the gray Star Fortress, who's trying to make some headway. Aspen Grove on the inside in 1:11-4, and American Sonia, who was last, is now moving up 4 wide. They're coming to the quarter pole. Royalty Interest confronted by Surprisingly as they reach the top of the stretch. Surprisingly is up to take the lead. Didia's running a huge race in the center of the course, and she runs by Surprisingly, full of run. Following her is Neecie Marie on the outside, and then comes McCulloch, but it is Didia in a tremendous performance to win the New York, presented by Rivers Casino. Neecie Marie was second. Warlike Goddess rallied into third. It's close for fourth. McCulloch was in that battle.
And they're off. Off a step slow as Spray, who's going to be the early trailer. White Beam's got early speed, so does Spirit and Glory in between horses. Spirit and Glory wants the front and will get there, is now up by a half length. White Beam goes right with her, and they move quickly into that turn. Just off of them, it's going to be Quarrel, who's going to let the front 2 press on, is now already 3 lengths back. Now give it 4. Back in the third position, it's another 4. Back to Espray and the trailer. Neecie Marie. White Beam goes after the lead. It's White Beam who's now up by a neck. 24 seconds flat for that opening quarter mile, and it was a pressured one as Spirit and Glory is going to come right back to the inside here of White Beam, and these two in a pace duel on the front end. It's still Spirit and Glory now with a head in front, has come back on White Beam, who's going to just try and catch a breather now. They are 7 lengths clear from Quarrel. The big long shot is alone in third, 47-4 the half-mile time. Espray is content to be second to last. Neecie Marie is at the back end of the field, about 10 lengths from front to last, and they move into the far turn together. Spirit and Glory and White Beam, they continue to duke it out. It is Spirit and Glory with the head in front. White Beam is ready to re-engage towards the outside, and here comes White Beam ready to contend for the lead. 1:11-3 for 3/4 of a mile. They reach the top of the lane, and the front two are still well clear of the rest. To the inside, it's Spirit and Glory. To the outside, it's White Beam. White Beam is trying to push on by a very stubborn Spirit and Glory. It's down to these two so far. Inside that final furlong, Neecie Marie is launching grandstand side. White Beam to the outside, Spirit and Glory. Can Neecie Marie get up in time? White Beam, Spirit and Glory, the oncoming strides of Neecie Marie in time! Neecie Marie in the final stages wins the Bulgay in a stretch running thriller. Neecie Marie wins it over a photo between Spirit and Glory and White Beam.
Financial Advice at mid-pack bounces out near the top. Callie's Grit is there. Heavenly Sunday from that far outside post is racing for the lead with Callie's Grit. And these two hook up early. They go clear by 3. Safine backs off to settle into third, and Beach Walking toward the inside is fourth. Financial Advice comes away 5th by 3. Then it's Make the Boys Wink racing in 6th. Neecie Marie down inside 7th. Sabalink is 8th by 4. Cha-Cha Tap is at the back in a strung out field, turning to the backstretch run, where Callie's Grit is the leader by a length, with a stalking Heavenly Sunday right there. Safine is coasting along 3rd while in the clear. Beach Walking toward the rail 4th and only 4 lengths behind the leader. And then it's Financial Advice after an opening quarter in 23-4. The opening half in 48-4. There's 4 furlongs to go for Callie's Grit, who hits the far turn in front. Heavenly Sunday in pursuit 2nd. Safine 2 lengths behind, starting to rev up on the outside 3rd. Beach Walking comes under pressure from 4th. Make the Boys Wink is picking it up from the back of the pack, drawing to within 5 lengths of the lead as they round the far turn. Heavenly Sunday grabs the lead right outside the quarter pole and gets away to lead by a length as they turn in and goes over toward the rail, kicks away by 2. Callie's Grit trying to re-rally. Beach Walking putting in a run. Make the Boys Wink switched out. 1 furlong to go. Heavenly Sunday clear by 3, and now it's 4. Beach Walking is 2nd. Callie's Grit is 3rd. Make the Boys Wink is 4th. Heavenly Sunday is 1st, down to the wire and geared down to do so. Wins by 5. Beach Walking 2nd, tight for 3rd among Make the Boys Wink, Neecie Marie, and Callie's Grit.